Hey everybody, back again with another video. I want to show you what we've been up to as far as getting our plants and stuff ready. I got a big grow section right here, so I want to go through everything and let you know how everything's going. Let's go ahead and turn this on around. Starting at the top here, I have several different varieties of lettuces in here. Now this was nothing more than just to see how they would do. I don't have the proper light set up, so things got a little spindly and leggy on me. I've got some Swiss chard in this one. Let me see here. There we go. Got some Swiss chard going. Home run on the tomatoes here. Home run on the tomatoes. We've got gobs of heirloom variety. Let me switch over. There we go. Gobs of heirlooms. These are that's another. See that ugly ripe tomatoes. I got some orange smooth heirlooms that were in there, and let's see what else we got here. I had a couple die during transplant. That's to be expected, but no big deal. And altogether, between this tray and that tray, I've got about 100 and I think it was 108 tomatoes or so. But we got the mortgage lifter. The mortgage lifter's doing good in there. You can see that. Mortgage lifter's going to produce more tomatoes than I could ever eat. But I'm growing a lot of these tomato plants so that I can share them with some people. So let me get up a little higher so I can see what I'm doing. I had one die right here, so I put an okra in its place. Got a little of these little flying, looks like little gnats or little fruit flies, but I guess they're like a fungus fly. They just kind of hang out where there's a little bit of fungus on the dirt. Doesn't hurt anything. But anyway, so there's the tomatoes. Gobs of tomatoes from one end to the other. And let's go down to row number 2. These tomatoes are doing really good. I got some cherry tomatoes. You can see the height on some of those. So we got some. These are like some round cherries, and these are some grape cherries. So I got a mixture of both in there. Those are doing really, really good. Okay. And then moving on down, see, we're going to go left to right from shelf to shelf here. I've got some okra that we transplanted. And I had some old okra that I had purchased when I was in Virginia from a few years ago. And I also have some, or actually this was from North Carolina, I think, several years ago. This variety was from a feed store in Ashland, and the older okra seeds just did not produce very well. I got some okra jade. We'll get back down to those in a minute. I got some okra Gold Coast, and then I won some okra seeds on a seed giveaway. So those produced really well. So after doing a lot of transplanting, I did another bed, another seed starting session here with the peppers. We got jalapeno, we got Anaheim, poblano, Cabanel sweet peppers, Hungarian wax, some Thai peppers, some sweet banana peppers, and so there's 105 seeds and little seed cups in there. These are the toilet paper ones. They seem to work great, and got a little bit of fungus on there. They're a little moist, so I took the top back off. I always have this overwatering problem. Tend to do a lot, so I'll let this dry out a little bit, and then I'll put the top back on it. Okay, moving on. This is the okra. I called it Okra 80 because he said the variety that he got was in, he had picked it up from a guy that had it in his farm. It was in his family for about 80 years. So I'll just have to grow it, take a look at it, and see if I can figure out what kind it is. It's probably a common variety, but every variety of seed that I had looked a little bit different. So let's see, the Okra 80 goes from here all the way to approximately here. So we've got probably 30 or so plants. And then we have the Okra Gold Coast over here, and it looks like we may have lost one. Sometimes when you do transplants, you may lose some, hurt the root system too bad, but all in all, they're looking really good. There's the Okra Gold Coast. You notice here, I'm using what I have until I can get this better set up, but you notice I have 2 red bulbs and 2 regular fluorescents, and that's what I'm using. Oh, the fluorescents are doing some weird stuff here. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I got red and standard. I also am using some grow lights here. These are 75 watt, and then that's just that one's just a standard 40 watt setup there. Okay, let's see. Moving on down. Last night I worked on this entire row. Well, let's go back to this end. We have, starting here, we have asparagus. I started from seed. And there's another asparagus. And here's a couple of long ones. See that? Except for this one seemed to have gotten a little bit damaged. This one here seems to be alright. But got 4 asparagus from seed popping up so far, and I've got some others in there as well, and hopefully I get more of those to pop up. Now here what we've got is these are the loofah gourds, and I think those are going to be an awesome addition to the garden. If nothing more, a conversation piece. I'd like to put those into action and try them out. Here we got all of this is rhubarb. Let me see if I'm macro. There we go. That's all rhubarb, and I transplanted that out because it was looking pretty big. Had to get that into some bigger cups. So that's Victoria or Victorian rhubarb. And then we move into the cole crops, and we're getting pretty close to getting those out. It's April 6th right now, so hopefully I can get those in pretty soon. But those are all cauliflowers. Supposed to be a giant variety from Baker Seed or Baker Creek or rareseeds.com. These are also all broccoli. And I ran out of potting soil, so I'm going to show you the medium I'm using for this. It's right out of the backyard. This is a black muck type of soil. In subsequent videos, gardening videos anyway, you'll see some of that. Okay, now we got some broccoli, and this is all broccoli all the way to here. I got about 30-40 plants of each. And we get into here, I've got some eggplant. All of these are from Baker Creek. And then we move into the Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts go from here all the way, there's a nice one right there. From there all the way over to about here, where we get into some spinach. This is I think it's Amsterdam prickled or prickly or something like that. But I got some spinach right there. And I also have strawberries. Now, I bought the strawberries from the local Myers, which is kind of like Walmart for you guys that don't know what Myers is. And it came in a 10-pack, and I just planted the root ball up to the crown, and it looks like this one could use a little bit more dirt because some of the roots are sticking out. But look what it came. It's supposed to have 10, so I have one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was the 10. But it also had this runner in it, and that runner had some foliage, some green on it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to put that in the dirt and see if I can get 11 out of it. So that is the strawberries, and these are everberries. Those are everberry variety. Moving down to the next row. Now we're down on the bottom row. These are all peppers. I've got some hot peppers, and these are organic. You see, there's this row is organic green, organic orange, organic red, little sweet yellows, little sweet oranges, little sweet reds, and then we got some Thai peppers, and not a whole lot of these Thai peppers popped up, and that's why I planted some other Thai peppers up in that other tray. And then habanero, maybe, I can't remember. I don't know what kind those are. And then we've got some more greens started down here. And then what I'm going to do with these, I got some spinach in there, and there's let's see. What's this here? Oh, pomegranates. Yeah, look at those pomegranates. See if I can turn the light on. Oh, that didn't work. Let me take this off. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so we've got pomegranates popping up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 7 pomegranates I planted are popping up. We got celery growing over here. Mustard didn't pop up. I think I planted some more of that. And then we just have more lettuce. We got flame lettuce, iceberg lettuce, celery, more celery over here, more lettuce, romaine lettuce, iceberg lettuce, salad bowl lettuce, all sorts of different types of lettuces, and hoping to get this in the ground here real quick so that starts to grow a lot better. Ain't gonna last long in that environment. Okay. Moving over here, I have 3 9-pack cells of rhubarb. I wanted to get the perennial stuff in before everything else, because then get a good crop of that perennial stuff in, and we're good to go. You know, if you're a gardener and you don't have an avocado seed or avocado pit in some water, something's wrong. Here's where I'm keeping some of my seeds for now. Got tomato seeds, pepper seeds. Got some more seeds in there. And then, now check this out. I've got a philodendron here. Got a philodendron. And this was in my daughter's room, and look what's growing. Found these growing in that philodendron. And the only thing I can figure that these are is apple seeds. So I'm going to dig these up probably next few days, transplant them, and just let them grow and keep an eye on them and see what they are. If anybody can recognize that, let me know. But when it came up, it looked like an apple seed that was connected to the first 2 leaves here. But it's not stemming out like I think a tree should right away, so I don't know, I'm not real sure what it is. But that's interesting. We'll see what happens. Okay, what I've been transplanting into is these cups. Comes in 60 in a pack. Got them at Dollar General for $2. I'm all about affordability, and I thought these would be much better than styrofoam, and I can reuse them and reuse them. Now, I didn't put any holes in the bottoms of these ones because I don't have any trays. But if you look up here, and like these, see how I poked the holes all the way in them? Because I have a tray to put them in. And the same way with these ones. Look, there's holes in the bottom of that. That way I can bottom water. So these top two trays and this tray with the tomatoes in it, I bottom water those. And moving on, I got a little bit more here. I've got some more. This tray did not do very well. It's just two varieties. I've got early Jersey cabbage and I've got Bloomsdale spinach. Now, the early Jersey cabbage I'm going to have to plant again because I definitely want to get some cabbage out in the garden. Okay, sorry for the mess. This is what I was doing last night. Here's some of that black soil. Turn the light on so you can see it up close. Look at that. It's black, black. Nice black dirt. I actually found a chunk of charcoal in this stuff. Something's already... Okay. Moving on, I got a little bit more here. We've got tobacco growing here in this one. I'll take the top off so we can see a little better. And I'll put it over here by the light as well. Alright, this first row that didn't pop up was some strawberry seed. I took a strawberry and I just scraped off the seeds and see if I could get anything to grow. Nothing happened. So I took those out and or didn't take them out because they didn't pop up, but I put asparagus. I retransplanted asparagus in this row. Oh, I did the same thing with the peppers. Everywhere a pepper didn't pop up down here, I put asparagus in there. So then the second row, that's tobacco. Third row is green onions. Fourth row, Tokyo green onions. And the fifth row is kohlrabi. So I've got to finish getting all of these replanted back into these pots like this. And that's why I have 60 more of those. It's not probably quite enough to do all of that and that, but oh, we didn't cover this one here. All right, and here got a few different things going on. We've got some collards, and we've got turnips. Didn't need to plant the turnips early. I just want to see how they do in this environment. We got some basil, some chives, some yellow onions, and then we've got corn here. I've got several different varieties of corn. In this row I've got field corn. Here I tried to plant some wheat. Let's see if I could get some wheat to grow. Then I have, what kind of corn is that? Oh, this is popcorn. And then we've got yellow, what is it? Yellow corn and white corn. This is what I ordered. This is the sweet corn. I got it's called double standard, and it comes in white and yellow. You can plant the yellow and get a yellow and white variety, a bicolored corn. Or you can plant the white and you'll just get an early white variety. So that was kind of cool, I thought. We'll see how that works out in the garden this year. And here we have some amaranth. And whatever was here didn't pop up, and that is ambrosia sweet. Ambrosia sweet pepper. Doesn't look like it came up. Alright, so that is the seed collection, and not the seed collection, but the starts of it. Hey, I've got some more. Hold on. Let's go in the other room here. I've got 2 more seed trays started here. Okay. I went through and got another setup of tomatoes going here. We got red stripe, heirloom yellow, the yellow pear, Romas from Burpee, Praxis beefsteak tomatoes. If you don't, Praxis, a guy named Ray on YouTube, Praxis 55217, something like that. And let's see what else we got in there. We got some Mexican midgets that I got from A Change for Life. Black Crim tomatoes as well. A couple other varieties in there. But Wayne Metter got some of those tomato seeds from him in a seed giveaway. And let's see what we've got in here. I just did these a couple days ago, so we don't have any germination yet. And then here we got some more peppers. We got some organic bell peppers. These ones are this is a nice heirloom variety that I got from Virginia. I call them the Freeman Green Bells because Mr. Freeman gave them to me. And a friend of mine's mom gave me some seeds from her garden, so I call those the Noonie Yellow Bell. And Vire Green Bell, got those from a guy named Kenny, and he's in Virginia. He's got a YouTube channel. Check him out, KVUSMC. And so on and so forth. So none of these have popped up yet, but they're working on it. Each seed tray that looks like this, that has the toilet paper seed cups in them, 105 seeds. I think this one has like 72 or something like that in it. Alright, so that is that's our start to 2014's garden, and hopefully with a little luck and a green thumb, we'll have some pretty good luck. Let's see if there's anything I'm missing here. I just want to go over everything. Ah, yes, here's something I missed. Let me turn this camera around. I picked up some blueberries. And actually, I can probably get these in the ground. Right now, this is a northern variety. Where does it say? It says, oh, that's the wrong language. Turn it around. There we go. Northland blueberry. $5. And it's pretty much ready to go in the ground. It says April to May. It's just a little bit cold out here yet. We're looking at 32 or 34 degrees there in the shade this morning, so alright, so that's about it. That's all I got to show you for the garden this go around. I guess we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.